your great uncle's dying wish.
Right, exactly. That was like last week or whatever. Had to grow up to realize that I was that man.
All right, so
Ooh.
what can you tell us about Falco Fox?
Yeah, there's so much in this matchup, and not all of it comes up in every match because like there's so many ways you can play it,
Yeah.
and then you just pick whatever style and then play against whatever style you're presented with, right?
Yeah, a lot of permutations.
Yeah, exactly. How much is Fox full hopping? How much is Fox approaching and challenging my first laser? How much is Falco full hopping and playing on platforms and stuff like that? So
Right
now,
there is like a lot of permutations in this matchup, it is relatively reduced based on their style.
Yep.
So how would you describe the style with Bobby and Kurv's style?
Yeah, so Bobby, my favorite thing about the way Bobby plays it is he's always looking for Shine. This is kind of something I've been preaching for a while, that like Shine is Falco's only combo starter at low percent. Yeah, I mean at high percents it's still good, right? It's still combos even at 120. But at 0, it's actually your only combo starter. So like a lot of Falcos will hit nairs and not convert. There we saw him do JC Shine, Waveland off, JC Shine again, right? So looking for like that big punish. It's kind of like how Marth should be looking for grab a lot of times. Falco should be looking for Shine. So that's my favorite part about how Bobby plays it, is the fact that he's just constantly looking for the right move. And then Kurv seems to be playing it kind of like spacing outside and looking like kind of full hop in place, and then approach only when you don't have laser control, right? So
yeah, I played Kurv one time with ladder with my Falco, and he full hopped a lot.
Yep.
I was like, I cannot catch this guy. How do you catch a Fox full hop? It's impossible.
Kurv was always hard to catch, just like as a player. That's like his Luigi, the most defining quality in this matchup that he played is that he was hard to catch on platforms, right? And then he switched to Fox. Yeah, he's just harder to catch on platforms now. Like he's just so. Oh.
While like Shine is definitely like the big opener, like that one. What about
Shine? Oh, down throw Shine. Yeah, that's that 2021 stuff.
Makes grab a lot more powerful.
Yeah, the fact that grab is like a good opener now is actually crazy. So Kurv does have that port 1. I think 0 to 13 it technically doesn't matter. You can do it with either port, but then afterwards you need port 1 for down throw mix-ups to be real. So I don't think Bobby does that though. I've seen him down throw a couple times, and when he does, he wasn't like following the flowchart. He was just doing random stuff. So I don't think he's like nerded out on the down throw stuff just yet. So maybe in a couple months, you know.
He'll figure it out through process elimination, trial and error. Maybe the Bobby. No, I mean that's like a read-based style, you know.
Yeah. He's gonna hard base his way into the right down throw reads, you know. Or someone will just tell him. They'll be like, Bobby, stop.
Down throw, down smash there.
Yep. Now you're supposed to switch to down throw 4 tilt until 128, then you switch to down throw jab. But doesn't need it. Gets an edge guard.
He's doing very well. This is a best of 5 in winning quarters, so Kurv has quite some time to adapt.
Yeah, I like how fast we get to best of 5s in this tournament. So.
Right. You know, ideally I would have liked to start best of 5 sooner, but you know, time constraints. I don't want to end this past midnight for East Coast. So
yeah, we've been pretty good at you know, ending him in reasonable times. I mean, especially for West Coast, but even for East Coast, right? So. Oh my gosh.
Maybe
you mentioned before. Actually, yeah. Maybe he just wanted to hit the up B too. I'm not even sure, but maybe he put no thought in. Oh, no. Okay. You mentioned before that Bobby's not the type of player to respect his round 1. He's also not the type of player to respect his round 2, 3, or 4. Oh, that up air. Maybe could have set up for a down air, but he goes for the back air. Good angle. Everyone has notches nowadays.
Dude, I do not approve, but you know.
Yeah, it's a losing battle for you. So.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if I were a space I'll take a match, but
yeah,
it takes away the value of practice, but it's okay.
Nope.
Alright, so
oh, he full hops over to get a mag. Yeah.
Punish, really.
Oh, he finds a laser.
Ooh. Oh, that was an up smash.
Yeah.
Up smash.
I'm not sure if he was like expecting the tech and then going for a reaction tech chase, or if he was just running to the corner, right? And then he was like, "Oh crap,
dude,
it's a tech chase."
Everyone opts techs now, so
true.
Becoming less and less of an excuse in 2021. It's like,
yeah,
well, I just didn't expect him to slide off. It's like, where have you been?
Yeah, exactly. Now a lot of people just read it automatically. Like I tend to do back air forward smash just automatically. Oh, reverse nair down air.
Bobby pretending game 1 did not even exist. So
Yeah.
Or 4 stock, maybe?
Much like how he did his round 1. Just ignore game 1. That's the Bobby classic, you know?
Of course.
That Nair just killed him. Dying to your opponent's invincibility, a classic.
Oh, yeah, dude. Just get chain grabbed.
Mm-hmm. Only 30%. Could be worse.
Up there, up there.
Oh, good forward air. That's a pretty tight conversion. I think he actually gave him time to jump there. So.
Squid, what is the chances that Bobby throws this again?
Like
if you had to
60%.
60%?
No, I'm joking, bro. Definitely non-zero, though.
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah, it's like just pretty reasonable. Do you ever see the one with Zane where he SDs himself twice on purpose? He's like up 3 stocks to 1 and kills himself twice. And then it was Zane's puff, so he was like super disrespecting it.
I've seen it do it to Roy too.
Yep. He just like killed himself twice and then actually SD'd the last stock.
It's like, did he get like donated 50 subs to do that or something?
Right.
It's like the only reason.
No! Yeah, well, Bobby's criteria for reasons are different than ours, I think, you know? We can't.
Maybe.
It wasn't not a logical choice, if you will.
The 4-star comeback is happening.
Yep.
It actually might happen. 60%.
Side B, let's dash right now.
It could
Mr. Let's
literally happen, dude.
Wait, Kurv might just actually win. Yeah.
He still has a chance. It's not over.
Oh. Calls out the notched angle. That's the new thing that you do now in order to exploit your opponent having notches. You just read it, you know?
Yeah. Anyways, I see none in the chat. If you want to enter these tourneys every Tuesdays, you could just message me and I'm happy to float you since we all know you're more than good enough. If you do well in certain tourneys, like, you know, LACS, Galint, Four Loco, whatever. Like, we all know you're good. You just get floated directly in the bracket. So,
That's Kodoran talking. He's a TO, so.
You can also enter in ladder if you'd like. But... Alright, so we're in FD. What do you feel about the stage?
It's more.
Things.
Yeah, it's volatile is the big thing, right? Like, kind of both punish games are buffed. It tends to buff Fox's punish game easier. Oh my god! But sometimes Falco finds a Fox with no jump and you can just combo him to death. Neutral, I think theoretically is better for Falco, but it's also just better for whoever has control because I think just corner pressure is better on this stage, right? For like in every matchup. So.
Yeah, being cornered in a stage feels really bad in both stages. So. And, you know, it theoretically should be good for Falco, but, you know, I still can't beat Fox's full hop, so...
Yeah, exactly. I will say, there's no way Fox's full hop is better on this stage. Like, it's definitely nerfed, but it still feels like it's, like, impossible to hit sometimes.
It's still a full hop.
Yep. Like, on other stages, he can full hop and then double jump waveland. So on this stage, he must come down, but it's still hard to hit him for it, so... Like, even there, you see the drift back beats the up tilt, so...
I didn't need down throw.
Yeah. Okay. Bobby, come on. Ooh.
Looks like he's gonna secure this kill. Just a little bit of lasers. Didn't even need to do that there. But,
yep, one more bear for the fans. Not for any other reason. I've always thought that Fox can totally just laser camp Falco. You can kind of just like shield lasers and double laser out of shield and stuff, like go for power shields and stuff. Almost nobody does it, but I saw Kurv doing it a little bit there, and you can like kind of force Falco to not laser camp you. Not that Bobby would ever laser camp, like he always goes in,
yeah.
but still.
Bobby laser camping?
Yeah.
He's being aggressive if his laser's in place.
True. That's the me. I aggressively throw projectiles at you. You know?
It's on you to approach.
Yeah. I'm approaching with lasers. Like, the lasers are approaching you, you know? Oh, big jab.
We see Bobby cornered. How does he get out?
Yeah, that is one of the things about this stage is Bobby tends to get out of the corner with full hop to the top platform. So when you take that option away from him, I do think Bobby's a little weaker, but sometimes it forces him to fight, and then he's just better at fighting. So it's like...
Yeah, despite that, I see Bobby counterpicking this stage sometimes. Like
yeah.
Blue last week, so it's something he definitely likes about the stage, and we're seeing it now. Like the combos.
It actually reminds me of West Balls, because back in the day, West Balls was known as being a very platform-based combo or Falco, and he would still counterpick to FD and just outpunish people. So and he would kind of just do like the instant double jump stuff anyways, and then just kind of rely on punish game instead of like streamlined laser neutral game or anything, which is kind of like what Falco's advantage is supposed to be, but then it just turns into punish game. So
So we switch it up to Fountain.
Mhm.
Well, like, why would this be good for Kurv? Because I'm actually a little bit confused about this counter pick.
Yeah, I feel like this is a stage that it doesn't matter who it's good for on paper. It only matters who likes it more. Because like so many players just dislike the stage and refuse to like play around the side platforms, or they just like immediately get tilted if the side platformer involves like one interaction, right? And then it no longer matters. The mental game is what matters.
Like, I'm kind of surprised I'm not seeing Yoshi's or Dream in Kurv's inherent style in this matchup. So this seems like Bobby would love this stage.
Yeah, I think Yoshi's is like one of Bobby's comfort picks, so I think people are kind of just afraid to take him to Yoshi's now. Just he's had a lot of like pop-off games there. Oh, the double nair, very nice.
Yeah, and it's not like the stages are like that polarizing for either character, so like, it's really just preference.
Man, that combo was really good. He needed like such tight wavelengths for every single hit conversion, and then he got every single one. So,
you know, for every SD Bobby does, he does an amazing moment, and like that's always something to respect about him at the end of the day.
Yeah, he's definitely always going for the utmost and like not satisfied with knowing exactly like what he's gonna do. He wants to like push himself further, even if he's gonna win the game. He wants to do something he's never done before, you know. So. Ooh, he's gonna have to start DIing that shine away, even though it's terrifying to do so.
Yeah. Doesn't get the wall jump, that's why he died.
Yep. Throws out a couple downers in invincibility. Oh, the full hop downer catches Fox's full hop. Yep.
Maybe that's what I need to do to beat Fox's full hop. God.
At low percents, you should call it out with full hop shine. And at high percents, yeah, you can call it with full hop downer. So.
Showing me how to play the matchup as he's up 3 stocks to 1. Let's see how he finishes off, or maybe maybe there's a 60% chance he throws right now. We would take those odds right now.
Yeah, throw up the prediction. Odds of Bobby throws this match right now. Couple lasers. Ooh, dash dance grab though. Suddenly the throw is not looking that unlikely. Good back throw. Up throw would have sent him to the top platform, so take a tech chase on the ground instead.
Full hopping a lot. It's really hard to deal with. Can't pull off there here.
Yep, true. I will say another thing you can do against Fox's full hop is just you can also full hop. Oh my god, I don't think he meant to do that, but maybe. Shout out to Matt does that.
At least.
But yeah, yeah. But yeah, Falco can also just full hop in place, and that's also hard to deal with. So if you're willing to kind of play their own game back at them, you know.
Yeah, I mean there is a top platform that Bobby really likes.
Yep. Oh.